Now, you guys that have been subscribed to my channel for a while know that I normally do not talk about race on my channel. It's just something that I don't like to get into. But I was browsing media takeout the other day and I saw something interesting to me. It said that Cardi B actually called Swift's ex-girlfriend Asia a black cockroach on the reunion for Love and Hip Hop New York. Now, allegedly, the comment was cut when they did the editing for the Love and Hip Hop reunion, but around the time that she threw her shoe at the girl, they're saying that she actually called her a black cockroach in like a racist way. And this surprised me because I could have sworn Cardi B was black, or at least part black, just based on her looks. And I know it might surprise some people that I say that because she is Hispanic. I believe she's Dominican. But like when you watch Ancestry DNA and you see a lot of Dominican people and just a lot of Hispanic people in general, when you see them get their DNA results, a lot of times they are African. Like they have at least 10% African. Looking at Cardi B, I would guess she is between 30 and 60% African. Like it's obvious from her afro to her nose to her skin. To me, her and her sister actually just look like light-skinned black girls to me. But I guess when they start talking, that's when you hear the accent. But anyway, Media Takeout reported that someone told him that I could have swore I heard Cardi B call Asia a black cockroach, but the producers edited it out. So I was doing some searching on the internet trying to find out if it was true or not. And I did see on Lipstick Alley where another person who seemed to have been maybe at the Love and Hip Hop reunion, because they posted this back in January, she was saying the same thing. Didn't she call Swift's girl a cockroach? And she pointed to another case where Cardi B was actually making fun of a woman for being dark-skinned. Now, I don't know if the person on Lipstick Alley is the same person that Media Takeout is referring to, but it sounds like they're saying the same thing, that Cardi B either called her a cockroach or a black cockroach. But like I said, it intrigues me whenever I hear people who are obviously of African descent hate on the features of other people who are clearly African. I find it interesting. And I found a picture. This is allegedly Cardi B's mother, and you can see her and Cardi B have the same face. They're both beautiful. And this is Cardi B's dad.
Happy birthday! Yay! Oh, happy birthday to you! Hi. Hey!
Le compré un Pepe para mañana.
¿Así?
No, sí. Estoy de acuerdo con esto.
Okay, guys.
Thank you. Una carrera bonito. Ustedes tienen una foto que va a ir.
He's like, oh, yeah, take me. So, this is.
So that's her dad. And people on the internet say that Cardi B is Dominican and that one of her grandparents is from Trinidad. And again, Cardi B, to me, Cardi B and her sister Hennessy actually look more black than their parents do. But in any case, it surprised me to hear that Cardi B might be racist or, making racial comments against black people. Surprised me because on her Instagram, she's kind of like always taken up for black people or people of color who experience racism. So that surprised me. And but you know what, I felt like I could be wrong because even though I don't like to talk about it, like colorism does exist. It does exist. But I really felt like, coming from Cardi B, I really didn't feel like that would be the case. And on her Instagram just like a few weeks ago, she was praising how beautiful this model is, Melanin Goddess, and her dark skin. So I don't think Cardi B called her a black cockroach, and if she did call her a cockroach at all, I don't think it was meant as in a racial way. I think it might have meant as in like an annoying way. And so I reached out to Asia, Swift's ex-girlfriend Asia, to see if anybody knows if Cardi B called her a cockroach, it would be her. So I reached out to her on Instagram to see, did Cardi B call you a black cockroach at the reunion? Did you hear her say that? And she told me, To be honest, she was saying a lot. Honestly speaking, there was so much going on. I couldn't remember everything. I was just ready to leave. So based on what Asia says, Cardi B probably didn't say it because Asia doesn't remember hearing that. And just in my opinion, based on what I've seen from Cardi B, she probably didn't say it either. But I did want to do a video on this and kind of clear it up for those people like me who are curious, because it does seem interesting when one person who is Hispanic and obviously of African descent as well would hate on another woman that's of African descent, when it's like you're hating on yourself almost. All right, you guys, thanks for watching.